Hello, Sagittarius. Hello, Leo. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How the heck are you? Almost at the end of the week. It's almost with Friday. Thank you for clicking here to watch today, whether you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, or you're watching as a cross watcher, you're always welcome. If you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. You will find everything that you need there. Look for the yellow dot, my email address, and a link to Wizio is there if you need a private read. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, Sagittarius. I think I'm going to read for Sagittarius first. So Leo, if you don't mind scrolling along, you will find your reading. I'll be there with you in a second. All right. Sag, are they gone? Someone got the door. Are they gone? Just kidding. All right, Saggies. Here we go. This is for you for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Sagittarius. This feels like a very big energy. I'm just going to say, I felt just now like I was about to be dealing cards at a casino or something. Like it feels very exciting. The possibility of winning something. That's what it is. Okay, Sag. Here we go. Got you. Tell me about Sag, please. Here we go. We've got potential. Okay, that would be something to be excited about. The thing is, the potential, it shows a volcano that is kind of puffing smoke in the background, like it's ready to blow. Yeah, it looks like it's has the potential to be huge, to rock your world, to change your world. Like it has a huge potential to get out of hand as well, is what I want to say. Why am I saying that? I really feel like it has something to do with your third eye. You see the potential in something. Okay, Charlie said let's go one more. Potential. Oh, you're in solitude. Okay, so you might be someone who's hermiting right now. You might be saying, Elsie, no, I'm not. But I feel as though I am connecting with somebody who is here. So the solitude, it feels like you may be someone, for some of you, not all of you, you may be someone who hides from your feelings so that it has the potential to blow up. And so what you do is you withdraw your energy or you pull back, you go into solitude and you think about it. I also, for others of you, I feel like the solitude is about to be rocked. Yep. There is something with great potential to either be really amazing or get really out of hand. Maybe all of it sounds exciting to me. Yeah. It feels like you go from solitude to this bubbling, what's going on under the surface, right? Bubbling, whatever's bubbling to come up to the surface here. It feels like something is about to change or has the potential to change. I think with all of the violet in this card that the potential is seen by you though, because I feel like that is your third eye. So I feel like you have great clarity. It feels like you're clear that solitude can turn into chaos or potentially some really big good excitement in a second. Somebody's kind of on guard. That's what it feels like. Okay. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. It's interesting. It is prideful, but it's a beautiful sort of way to look at it, though. As long as you're treating yourself well. Imagination. Bottom of the deck, we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. All right. All right. Pride myself and I love myself. Oh, sorry. I must have misread. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, which is a good kind of pride, I feel. Because if you feel uplifted by other people and feel akin with them, because you love yourself and now, yeah, I feel like it's a really good energy. So it has the potential to go crazy good. But I think it's your imagination that's bubbling under the surface. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I feel like you might have a wild imagination, Sag. And it feels like you, even in the solitude, feel this bubbling under the surface. Whatever it is, something's coming to you that's going to change you. Change you, change your life, change the way you live. It's going to be something that's going to shake you. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel bad to me, but it feels like it's a realization or it's a whole new kettle of fish, whole new ball of wax. I don't know what all the cliches are. It's something completely different than what you're used to, is what I want to say. It's brand new. It feels brand new to me. It feels like it's excitement. It's like, Sag, go back with me like the night before you were going on your first trip as a kid to get on the plane, or maybe you're going to Disneyland. And you knew that when you got up in the morning, maybe Santa was coming, right? That feeling in your gut, that's what this feels like. It feels like somebody is anticipating in their imagination that something has the potential to go really good or maybe really terrible. Yeah. All right. Got you, Sag. All right. But you feel it coming nonetheless. I think that if you've clicked here, it's probably that one thing is the one thing that you needed to hear today, that whatever you're feeling is actually coming. It's not just something, not just a feeling that you have. There is something that's on the way physically, I feel. So either it's a person or a job or a change of home, or it's something really big, something that's going to change your life in the way that you move in the world. All right, so we have the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune, and it just gets crazier. Okay, now cards are falling out to the side. All right, we end up with the Three of Cups. Sag. Look at that. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords and the Tower. And I'm just going to say that when that group of cards flipped out, there was just enough to fill it in. There was 4 cards that flipped out. We have the Four of Cups. All right. Putting you into sort of a stasis of not knowing what to think about your feelings. You're feeling bored. Okay. The moon and the Six of Wands. It feels like there is a victory coming, and that's sort of the giddy feeling that I'm getting. Like, you know that feeling, as I said, right? The feeling as a kid, pick the thing that you were so excited for the next day you couldn't sleep the night before. That's what it feels like. It feels like a really, it feels giddy, but it also feels like this volcano in the moon energy. It feels to me like, it feels like as it's arriving, it feels really wonderful, but you're kind of scared of it. That's what it feels like. And I don't mean that you're literally scared of it. I mean that it makes you nervous. You're not really sure. You can't really see everything with clarity. You are pessimistic or cynical that this is coming for you. That's what I feel with the Six of Wands and the Moon. The Wheel of Fortune, though. The Wheel of Fortune and the Moon tells me that what you don't see is that something is coming at you that's really beautiful here. This potential in solitude that you're feeling here, this is what you're feeling. You're feeling the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups. Yeah. There is some sort of happy occasion, something you'll be invited to, someone asks you out. The Wheel of Fortune is like, it's all good. It's all good. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. Well, first of all, we have in the moon energy, we have Pisces and Cancer. And then for Wheel of Fortune, it's all of the fixed signs. We're moving forward and we're not moving back, right? We're going forward into fortunate things. It's divine timing. So it is about the fixed energies, which are Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Could be dealing with any one of those. You know, I feel that you feel in the solitude, if you are hermiting and that's what you're doing right now, that you have been feeling giddy off and on, probably since the full moon, that you've been feeling that there's some sort of a victory on its way, or something's about to be seen by a lot of people, or a debut, or that's what I want to say. And it's got you in the Eight of Swords. It's freaking you out. I feel like you're really feeling that energy. This here. Yeah. The Three of Cups is at the end of this. So there is going to be some sort of an invitation. Look at the Tower and the Three of Cups, y'all. Look. Yeah. So the Tower is here. It's an upheaval or a change, right? It's always, I feel, for in your favor. It's there to put you back on the right path. There to remind you that, you know, it's a reminder for me when things go terrible, that people, you know, people in your soul tribe or your love tribe will come for you and help you. You know, and trials are terrible and the Tower can be awful, but understand that the Star comes after the Tower in the major arcana. The universe never leaves you hanging to dry there, Sag, right? Never leaves you hanging out to dry. So I think this is a really lovely Tower. I feel you are feeling the rumbles that this volcano showed up here for a reason. There's a lot of action going on in the Tower here. What you don't see, I feel, what's going to hit you and shock you is that somebody is coming in to ask you out. Somebody is either calling, texting, whatever way they get to you. Somebody is going to invite you to a, yeah, right. Charlie said for some of you, it's going to be that somebody communicates with you and says, hey, can I take you out? And for others of you, it's going to be that you're invited somewhere. You're invited to someone's house for dinner, or it's not even a huge thing. It's not even a huge deal. It feels like it's just a few friends that you know really well, and they've invited you over, and then this person is at that party. This could be amongst a group of people. It feels like a soul tribe. Okay. Sag, how come I have so much emotion in my chest for you? What's going on? What is going on? Okay. So the Six of Wands has been taking forever. I feel like victory has been taking forever. The Labyrinth shows up, right? Kind of walking into walls, not really sure where I'm going. I'm trying to find love in the center here. I'm trying to find love. I'm trying to listen to the universe. 4 and 3 is 7. I'm trying to listen to what's in the heavens. I'm trying to use my intuition to find what's here. That's what I want. And it feels like the moon energy is contributing to the confusion of whether or not we're going to have victory here. So although you feel this thing coming, I feel that you're not sure what the end result is going to be. Something that has stood the test of time. I feel it has to do with, I think there's a romantic notion here. It feels like elegant, or how do I say that? It feels like respect. It feels like a very respectful romance is what I'm getting from that. It's like a romantic notion from someone who is going to deliver it as the King of Swords. King of Spades is here. They're going to deliver it as the King of Swords. They're going to be very honest, but soft, I believe, in what they're saying. They're going to be honest, but kind and soft. Whatever they say, I feel, is going to put you up in your head. Whew. I don't know why I needed to breathe there for a second. So, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The King of Swords may be approaching. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it doesn't matter if it is, right? The King of Swords is an energy as well, and that is the one of telling the truth, right? Let's get down to business here. I've got some questions for you. But I feel like it's very, gosh, this beautiful energy that I feel, sometimes I don't have the words to explain it to you. It's very cautious, kind, protective, and emotionally romantic, if that's what I had to call it. That's what it feels like. Okay. There's been deep sadness here. It was time for the Tower to fall. There's been deep sadness here. It feels like it feels like we should be together, but we're not together. And whether that means to you a couple or a group of people, you would be correct. I'm looking at the Six of Wands. It's like people adoring or having adoration for, feeling like they're going home. You know, people from the hometown are cheering them on. They know the faces. They're grateful to see them. That's what it feels like, but it almost feels like a sad reunion. I feel this group has been sad without you, Sag, is what I want to say. This group has been feeling sad without you. It's like the tower happens because somebody from that group of people is going to ask you to come over, to come out. I think there's victory to be had here over the sadness, as long as we don't live in that energy for too long. Because sadness in the tower gives off a real sense of like, I'm coming back, or I'm coming home, or prodigal son, or, you know, that kind of feeling. It feels like somebody's, yeah, Charlie just showed me the puzzle, the puzzle piece. It's like you're the last piece of the puzzle for this group, is what I want to say. We have card number 40, which is the mask, right? So we could be pulling off our masks in this situation here, or trying to. That's what it feels like. It's like you don't see it coming. Someone's been looking for you for a while, but they've been looking in the dark. They've not been finding you, but they do want victory in finding you. You feel the rumbles. Tell me about Sag. We have the Emperor. Okay. Sag, here comes the Emperor. The Emperor's been looking for you. The Emperor's been watching you. The Emperor is one of the people that is from this group, I believe, that wants to either congratulate you or give you roses, or they want to adore you, these people. They want to adore you, or they do adore you. It's a group of people. And I think there's a couple of people in that group that probably have feelings for you, but I feel the one that does is the one that's attached to this here. This person has not expressed their love to you yet, and that's what makes them so ultimately sad. When they see you, they see how good you look, they see how great you're doing, and ultimately it breaks their heart and causes a tower, because they've realized that they're face to face with you now. It feels like I should have said this before and I didn't. It's like someone is overtaken by emotion. Yeah, really overtaken by emotion, it feels. I feel like this is a meeting of you and an Emperor, you and somebody else. Yeah, this person is, it's almost as if a feeling of their gut dropping. They know as soon as they lay their eyes on you that you are the wish fulfillment, and it's a sadness of, I never expressed it. So this person is, I think, part of this group of people who love you. We're going to go into the extended and we're going to talk about it, but it almost feels like someone conspired. Like a bunch of people you know invited you to something where they invited someone else that they thought was good for you. Friends trying to bring friends together in romance, that kind of thing. Tell me what the challenge is here, please. Over this romance, what's the challenge here? The challenge is the Four of Swords. We haven't spoken in a very long time. Yeah, it's been silent. We've been healing. I've been healing. You've been healing. I feel like the Four of Swords shows up here next to the Seven of Swords because it's telling me that somebody has been healing, the way that they usually would act in silence. Somebody is now, I feel, going to speak. We've got a blue cape, and that's, blue is the color of the throat chakra. It feels like somebody is ready to speak a truth or something that's going to make them very sad. It feels like they think you're the wish fulfillment and they want to talk about it. I'm going to go into the extended, Sag. If you want to go there with me, there is a link first in the description down below. And if you'd like to come there with me. Otherwise, I'm going to be back later for a couple more reads over the weekend. So I'll be back if this is where we part. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. How are you? See, I told you it'd only take a second. How you doing? I hope you're well. All right, here we go, Leo. We are looking at you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. No matter where it falls in your sign, or whatever position it falls in your natal chart, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I do have Leo, Jupiter, and that is my abundance. I'm grateful for it, for sure. All right. Here we go, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the next week, please. This is for Leo for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Week ahead. All right. What do we got here? Standstill. What's at a standstill? What is at a standstill here for you, Leo? Or maybe it's saying stand still. Voyage is at a standstill. Interesting. You need to get in the flow in order to have the voyage resume. You need to get into the flow, Leo. Look at this. The voyage is beautiful. It's a place where you're understood, where you can speak your mind, where you can say anything that you want. It's full of love, affection. There's a lot of emotion here. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of a voyage that is at a standstill right now. And it's because you're not in the flow, or because you're fighting change. Yeah, I was just going to say, you're just, yeah, you are avoiding change, some sort of change. But my friend, of course. I mean, we all know it. We all know it, right? The fixed signs, that's who we are. I'm Taurus Sun. You could be Leo Sun, and it's a fixed energy, right? Somebody feels like something is at a standstill. It's like if I feel life is at a standstill, or the voyage. Somebody's on a journey and it's been somebody is feeling like the voyage has come to a standstill. Indecision. Okay, that's why. That will put you into a standstill. It sure would. Yeah, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Leo, this is a test for you. Yeah, I believe that you feel that you're stuck right now, or that you're at a standstill, or you can't make a decision about where you want to go next, or what the voyage holds for you. This card is telling me that you have indecision, but it also tells me that you have a hard time making decisions with the red that I see here. It also tells me that maybe you're on the verge of maybe getting some more clarity, because I feel like this is your indecision comes from your third eye being blocked, or maybe you're just not using it. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, because you're in indecision because you're looking for the answer on the outside of you. It's not there. No. Nah, brah. It's inside. Yeah. All right. Peace. Yeah, I love it. Look at that. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. I feel like you really want to move forward in some sort of a loving way, but you need to forgive someone first. So if there's someone else in your life, it could be the same person you want to move forward with. Maybe you're feeling blocked because you can't give forgiveness to that person, or maybe it's from a relationship in the past. Yeah, it could be. But it says peace. It says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I believe that's what the voyage is here. You're on a voyage to learn how to be more flexible, to not have so much indecision, and to actually count on your own gut and stop asking people for their advice. Whether it's your friends, family, or in a Facebook group, just start listening to your gut. Things are at a standstill because you won't make a decision, because you're in indecision. And I feel that you are going to rise above it all. It's going to be okay. You're doing it alone. You might be someone who is a single father or a single mother, carrying the children, right? It could be that as well. Yeah, it could be things are at a standstill because you need to focus on the kids right now. Mostly, I think that whatever it is, it comes down to indecision and not listening to your gut. I feel like you also have to forgive someone first before you can move forward. And sometimes that is also a lesson, right? That we get stuck because we can't move forward because we can't forgive not only someone else, but maybe sometimes ourselves, right? All right. Let's take a look here, Leo. Leo, if you're interested in a private read, you can look in the description. I have an email address there, and I always love a good email. I can let you know what my process is if you're interested. But there's a link there to Wizio if you're interested in booking. All right. Why is the voyage at a standstill? Please tell us here. Somebody feels stuck. Why is the voyage at a standstill? Why is the voyage at a standstill? Could be financial issues for some of you, not all of you. Whew, okay. Oh, right. All right. Put that over there for now. So we have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor that shows up. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We also have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Why aren't you doing anything about all of this beautiful energy? Yeah, you're at a standstill. Absolutely. That's what I, it's like the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. We're not moving. We're not moving anywhere. We're sitting here looking at the passion from a distance. It looks like love to me. Like I think the Emperor is looking over here, kind of like looking over there. It looks like love to me. I'm unsure. I've been at this place before where I've seen passion and love, but it ended up being the Two of Pentacles. It ended up feeling like it was going to fall in at any moment. You have a lot of hesitation, Leo. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands being in the reverse tells me you're not taking action right now. The thing is now is the time to take action. The Wheel of Fortune is here. We just got through the full moon in Leo in your sign, right? Which is, it feels exactly like what that moon was supposed to do for you, is make you think about things, make you think about relationships. What do I want to do next in my next relationship? Do I even want a relationship? I feel like you're the Emperor, so I feel like you're the one who's carrying it all. And I felt like there was maybe a single parent here. So whether you are feminine or masculine, because the Emperor has both, I feel the Emperor is predominantly masculine energy. But I feel like you carry it all, that you're the person, I think you're all of it. You're the one who brings the money, who pays the mortgage, who takes care of the children. I think that you do it all. Yeah. And I think that you do it all because I think you've seen this before. You've been in this position where it was a beautiful, passionate, loving relationship, and then you end up off on your own, being a single parent, taking care of the children. So what I feel is that this opportunity has come up for you again. And you, from a distance, Leo, you can see that it says here, perfect success. You can see that this person is giving you all 10 cups, that they really have a lot of emotion for you. And they're probably treating you like you belong. They're probably treating you like a spouse would treat someone else, or a really considerate friend. But I feel like you are sort of, I want to say, arguing with the Ace of Wands. You're in an argument with the Ace of Wands. I see that you're holding, an Ace of Wands, and I feel like you are very passionate about a connection with someone, but you're not taking action. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to push you out of your seat to get you to take action, and you're fighting with yourself right now. Yeah, I really feel like you are. You're fighting your fire is what you're doing. And nobody fights the fire of a Leo. No, there's no one that has more fire than Leo. And you're trying to hold yourself back, I feel, from what's naturally supposed to transpire, which is very fortunate things. The Wheel of Fortune is moving forward. It's fortunate changes that you're feeling. The Emperor is very much a cynic about whether this feels like it's good or whether it actually is good. Like, is the universe really bringing this to me? It feels like someone's really scared or worried about making the wrong decision. Okay, I've got things all wrapped about here. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. More energy, please. Yeah, there are feelings here. There are feelings here, but I think that, I think, Leo, that you're scared it's going to fall in. There might be some sort of a gift, I think, that you want to give somebody, that this person, whoever this is, they could be a water sign, they could be intuitive, but this person mostly is really kind of uplifting. I think that they fill you up emotionally, and I feel like you've been going over that, like thinking how you feel when you're with them. Wondering if I want a contract. Am I just attracted to this person, Leo? Are you just attracted to them? Or are they a person you want to have a contract with? Or are they a person that have you been truthful with this person about your feelings and connection to them? Because Seven of Swords is present here. And it feels like maybe some of the things that you say to them maybe aren't the truth. Ace of Wands, but you're really attracted to them. Yeah, I see this is really beautiful energy because I read predominantly tarot. When I look at this card, I see the star. And when I look at number 16, I feel the tower. So in the tarot, the card number 16 is the tower and card number 17 is the star. And what it makes me want to say to you is that the universe has not left you out to dry. I really feel like I'm connecting with someone who's like clicking hard on, ready to click on the X, saying, you know what? Why do I even watch this? Why do I even do this to myself? Yeah. The truth is, I feel like for some of you, not all of you, that it's such hard energy you're dealing with, your Leo energy, that I feel that the Wheel of Fortune is coming for a good reason, but you're holding back from happiness. I think it has to do with some sort of forgiveness that you have to give somebody. It was on the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah. It feels like it's forgiveness that you have to give to somebody, or maybe you need to forgive yourself. It has to do with that, I think. I really feel like there is a beautiful connection here. It feels like someone that you want to care for and give your attention to. Someone who's wanting to give it back to you as well, and you're very passionate about this person. You might be ready to maybe communicate with them, and that could be this as well. But I think you're also wondering if this is actually just a passionate connection. Like, is it just, of the flesh? Or is it an actual contract? So I think that the standstill in the voyage is you. Yeah. You haven't made a decision. You're not sure what to do. More energy, please, for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And now it's silent. There could be a pause here. There could be silence, some kind of a silence. People are waiting. 5 and 2 is 7. Somebody is waiting, holding back words, wanting to say something about what I've been thinking about. I've been going over the details about how I feel. I feel like you, Leo, have feels for somebody, but it's gone quiet. We're not talking. We're waiting for some reason. 7 Pentacles. We're waiting for some reason here. It is a passionate message. So you're going to send a passionate message to try and open communication again, I feel. You're wondering if you're going to be met with the Empress in reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of worries here that maybe you're going in the wrong direction, or you're making the wrong decision, or and I feel like your next question is this person for real? Like, is this an Empress that I'm looking at, or is it an Empress in reverse? Because they're two different people, right? One has wisdom, one does not. One, is not necessarily worried about you. They don't really have any interest in what you're doing, but they have very much an invested interest in themselves, which it can be a little bit, this person is for themselves, right? And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, y'all. I'm not, but I'm saying that this person is not interested in a relationship. So I feel like, they're not interested in a relationship, not interested in children, anything that takes them away from themselves. So I feel like, one, that maybe the Emperor is a little selfish, but also that he's wondering if the Empress is. Wondering, when is this person going to give me the real version of them? It feels like the Emperor feels like there is a somebody who's only showing the best version of themselves, and then they're going to get stung later. Yeah, the Emperor is quite the cynic. I think it's you. Yeah, you're wondering if this is even going to work, or if it's going to end. You think that it ends with you getting hurt in the end, because that's the way it's always been for you. Tell me what the challenge is here, please. The challenge is how fast we move it. How quickly should I move it? Because it feels like there's silence right now. It feels like you do want to say something. You want to send a passionate message. You don't know if you're going to be met with the Empress in reverse, who's going to tell you to take a walk. And I think that what you just want to do is bring silence to an end. You feel like you're going to get hurt. Tower's going to fall. You think that that's what you feel in the Wheel of Fortune, but it's not it. No, it's divine timing that you're feeling. It's telling you, go ahead. Yeah, there is going to be a small tower, but you're going to be taken care of here. We're in the star energy. Stop holding yourself back just because you think you're going to get hurt. Sometimes cycles need to close, 10 of Swords, to open up, Ace of Swords, so we can bring truth and honesty and clarity, and let's talk about it. And yeah. So I feel like there's a decision for you to make, Leo. In your indecision, I feel that you need to make a decision. And that decision, until it's made, it brings everything to a complete standstill. Yep. Complete and total standstill. It's all about you. Divine timing is here waiting on you. Some advice to Leo, please. Advice to Leo. Self-awareness. Be aware of self and stop with the self-limiting beliefs. Feeling like you can't do it. Feeling like they don't want you. Feeling like you're always going to get hurt. Those are all self-limiting beliefs. It says here, listen to your body. Mentally and physically unwind. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind if you are going to move forward. Make sure you're in the right frame of mind to do that. But I think that the universe is saying here, some self-awareness and sacrifice needs to be looked at here. What are you sacrificing? And that there needs to be some self-awareness. You need to question your own routines and patterns as well. Self-limiting beliefs, energy activation, and we have rest and dedication. So dedicating time to yourself to make sure that you are well enough to be able to carry anything that you need to carry, including a relationship, a job, whatever going on at home, all that stuff. And self-limiting beliefs, it says here, connecting to the divine through meditation and prayer. If you are having self-limiting beliefs, you're just not loving on yourself enough. And part of that is meditation. Give your mind a break. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Leo, for watching. I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this reading, please reach out and hit the thumbs up. We want to find more Leos. Going to go for now. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.